Now, as many of you already know that each and every week on Tuesday, we get the insurance registration coming from some of our favorite EV stocks like Nio for the period which started last week on the 15th to the 21st of July. They saw total NEV insurance registrations of around 4,700. Now, this is a good figure looking at the fact that Nio, before this insurance registration figure, they were already sitting at a cumulative insurance registrations of around 8,700. Now, with this new 4,700 we got for last week on today's report, it simply means that Nio's total cumulative insurance registrations as it stands is now currently at 13,400, because when you add the 8,700, which was the cumulative after last week's report, with the 4,000 insurance registration, it gives you that 13,400, which I guess so many of the new investors will be happy about. I mean, right now we can safely say by this figure it confirms that indeed Nio will sell over 20,000 deliveries even this month of July, which we are looking forward to as the new investors, because this will mean that 3 consecutive months, or it will be the 3rd month in a row where we are seeing Nio selling over 20,000 deliveries. So these insurance registrations are pretty good, pretty exciting, and I think Nio did absolutely well. Otherwise, Zika had around 3,000 insurance registrations, while Xpeng had around 1,900. Li Auto was also sitting at 10,900, which with Li Auto, I mean, you know that Li Auto sell most of their sales. Over 95% of their sales are being generated by their hybrid cars, which we know very well that the days of hybrid cars in China are numbered, which is why we are seeing so many provinces in China giving an extra support on the pure energy vehicles, which therefore mean car companies like Nio are going to benefit a lot. And unfortunately for hybrid cars, or for car companies like Li Auto, who are selling mostly hybrid cars, are not going to benefit that much in the near future, because they are not selling fully EV cars. So Nio, the future looks bright. I mean, yesterday when it comes to the insurance registration, something that really gives or boosts my confidence is that you will know that on a video I did yesterday, we were checking the orders which Nio received last week. We got a confirmation of saying that Nio got around 5,500 orders last week, which therefore simply means that we can expect even for the month of August Nio to do well, because those orders they received last week, most of them they are going to deliver them towards the end of this month and beginning of next month, which means that August already it is going to start with some good deliveries, which is something that is pretty exciting, and we would like to see Nio continuing to do that. I mean, though Nio has reduced their incentives, their discounts, we continue seeing a lot of people, or some people, going to place their order on the Nio, of course, cars. I mean, you will know that other premium brands like Mercedes, BMW, you will know that they've cut off their discount completely. And in fact, I just read that I think it's BMW, one of their models, they are going to increase the price of that model by around 70,000 RMB, which that is good news to a car company like Nio, or to a premium car brand like Nio, because guess where those consumers who wanted to buy BMW or your Mac are going to go? They are going to make sure that they place their orders, or they place orders onto Nio, because Nio, it is one of the top premium brands, and they are still offering discounts. I mean, for their top 4 selling brands, they are still offering discounts of between 21 to 23,000 RMB, which I guess, or I think it's still pretty good. It's still a pretty good discount, and knowing very well that the gross margins maybe will not be compromised that much, it is something that as investors we are happy about. So this 4,700 we saw today, it's a good figure, and I think I'm happy about the figure, and I hope even this week we get to do even more, we get to sell even more, or we get to see even more insurance registrations. I have no doubt in my mind that next week we could easily see these insurance registrations going over 5,000. And mind you, this is not the last week, but we still got 3 days next week where Nio still needs to deliver, and those deliveries will be added to the total deliveries that Nio will generate for the month of July. So it is for that reason that I have no doubt that Nio is going to report over 20,000 deliveries. In fact, we might also have to brace ourselves for another monthly delivery record, which we look forward to as the Nio investors. Stock price wise, I know Nio might not be trading where we want, but yesterday at least it finished up 5%, which I saw some of the investors being happy, including myself, though I don't check day to day, but I was happy to see at least it finishing up over 5%, and I hope the trend continues even today. Those that are remaining long and strong, regardless of the day-to-day movement, I think knowing when you could be in the near future, that's what make us to hold this stock for a long time, because we know that Nio is a giant in the making. And Nio, in the next 5 to 10 years, they'll be very far, and they would have smashed a lot of competitors, which is something that, of course, we look forward to. So otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, Nio, it's a stock that I discuss every day onto this channel. So if you're a Nio follower, a Nio fan, do make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like this video if you like the content that I give on a daily basis, because any news or any latest news that Nio announced or that we read about Nio, I do my best to give you a video about those kind of news, which is why today, after the insurance registrations, I am giving you the figures, because I realize that there are some of the people that, of course, are really following the insurance registrations. I know there are some people that might not want reports or videos about insurance registrations, but there are others also who look forward to the insurance registration, which is the reason why I still continue doing the videos about insurance registration. So I do basically almost all the news relating to Nio on this channel, which is why I'm saying if you're a Nio follower, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like, and hit the notification bell so that at least you get notified. You become one of the first few people to know the latest news, what's happening onto the Nio stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.